Hello everyone, how are you? Welcome to MALIBU College. Today, we're gonna be discovering 1.03 million yen income tax threshold. Let's break it down and take a look at what's behind. Hey, I'm MALIBU, a Japanese YouTuber bringing you the latest updates related to Japan. Today, we are discovering Japanese old-fashioned taxations. By the way, what the hell is the 1.03 million yen income tax threshold? If you are still Googling what it stands for, you are already behind the Japanese trend. However, if you are already captured an overview of what's behind, you are super excellent. For those who don't know anything yet, don't worry about that. Myself, I never know it. Well, to be honest, I ignore the taxation, like I don't care. But the tax-free income threshold in Japan is getting super hot and a spotlight of Japanese mass media nationwide right now. It is one of the hottest concerns to be concerned for sure. We can discover as to what's going on, why it is important, and how we're gonna have to take care of it. We need to have a look and talk more about that. So, shall we just go and jump into it? And overall, let's check it out, the annual income barrier in Japan. Alright, first things first. Let's start off with what is a 1.03 million yen threshold. If you just Google it, you can easily find a definition saying that the government and the ruling parties have decided to revise 1.03 million yen wall, which represents the annual income limit below which taxation is avoided, and consists of basic income deduction of 480,000 yen and minimum employment income deduction of 550,000 yen. Is it good or bad? I don't even know what's good. Basically, 1.03 million yen threshold in Japan mainly refers to an important income limit for dependent spouses affecting income tax. If a spouse who usually working part-time earns less than 1.03 million yen in a year, their partner, mainly income earner, can get a full spousal deduction on their own taxes, and the spouse themselves usually won't have to pay income tax. However, if the spouse earned more than 1.03 million yen, the spousal deduction shrinks or disappears, and the spouse may start paying taxes on their own income too. Well, sounds fair enough for me, but I still don't care about the policy because I don't have my wife and my son, my family. I don't have anything to be supported. If I have a household wife, I do. But to be honest, it's not a big concern for me. In general, as we are living under the yen depreciation situation, all the prices are up, but our salary are not really raised at the same time. What this is happening is that our life is getting more and more frugal. I mean poor. At the moment, I'm okay because I still single middle-aged man who gains plenty of annual income to take well care of myself. Yeah, no kids to feed, no education fee, no life insurance charged. I can freely spend my saving money for my future plan. But if I have my family, that's completely different story. I'm gonna have to change my mind for sure. The schedule is expected if the government decides on raising the threshold for imposing income tax, currently set at a minimum annual income of 1.03 million, which is worth $6,900 US. In its tax reform plan for the next fiscal year starting April. So we don't really have too much time. Let me just give you the real example with numbers. It's pretty interesting how a few thousand yen over can change everything. Look, let's suppose that your wife works part-time and earns 1.02 million yen in 2025. You, as a main income earner, can claim the full spousal deduction with 380,000 Japanese yen. Your wife doesn't have to pay income tax at all. So, household total tax burden is lighter. Whereas, if your wife earns more than or 4 million Japanese yen, like just 20,000 Japanese yen more, you lose the spousal deductions. You can still get a reduced deduction, but it's smaller, so your wife probably also needed to start paying income tax. The government is arguing for this small issue with other opposition parties. Do you think it's stupid to fight for just 20,000 yen in differences? In the first round, I thought so. If you cross 1.3 million Japanese yen, even a little, you risk losing a tax advantage that could be worth much more than the extra money you made. Today, I'm talking about the Japanese taxation, and most of my viewers who are watching my videos are from out of Japan, so you may not be able to understand what's going on behind tax policy in Japan. It should be quite different from your understanding in your company, but I want you to compare and share me anything about your opinions. We may have more interesting ideas and thoughts that can enforce the quality of my videos. Okay, so the upper house election, that's called Sangin Senkyo, is going to be kicked off this coming summer. So we get updated for that. But before then, the government, of course, has to pay close attention to the people's opinions. They need to listen to us so well. The Liberal Democratic Party, called Jiminto in Japanese, has declared an increase of 1.03 million yen house threshold by what percent? I'm not sure yet. I'm sure they intended to reduce the percentage of income tax, which should be a welcomed proposal for us. Why is this happening, by the way? Yeah, the Japanese government is supposed to rip off a lot of money from us, right? Yeah, they should suck, but why are they doing that? Because the majority of ruling party is losing their power and control. What do you mean by that? It means a mix of scandals, economic frustrations, demographic shifts, and vote fatigue affect their control power. Some Jiminto politicians are corrupted and arrested, and they lost trust so much in a moment. They were unable to manage. The salary was not raised faster than the people expected as compared to the cost of living. Younger generation got so frustrated with poor economic prospects so badly, and what is worse, the Japan's population is shrinking and aging so fast. It's unstoppable. Who can stop it? Jiminto has been almost continuously in power since 1955, except for a few years, and many voters believed and expected that the Jiminto has had their chance to make Japan great again. But now they want something new, even if the opposition is not super strong. Plus, the opposition parties are getting stronger day by day, such as Constitutional Democratic Party, let me call it Rikken Minshuto as CDPJ, and one more party, what's called Restoration Party, which is called Ishin no Kai in Japanese. So those minorities are making a group and then greater progress than over the past couple of years. They are good. Yeah, they are making an alliance with another minor party and kick Jiminto's ass out. Among with them, the National Democratic Party has had a strong influence on increase of 1.3 million yen threshold. They are trying to increase up to 1.78 million yen. Why are they having so much strong power to make up important political decisions? They take advantage of casting vote. What the hell is casting vote? I'll talk about that later. I'll stop it here. Hey, thanks for watching my YouTube channel. If you find my video useful, please don't forget to subscribe for more updates. I really wish you to stay tuned and stay connected to my community. It's all free, and if you put a comment down below, I reply you back ASAP. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next session.